Club 93781 show. I gotta imagine over here holding the camera. There's how many people did you bring, Buck?
Man, shit, man. I tried to bring the whole underground. You know what I mean? They said this unlock the underground, so you know we unlock the underground. You feel me?
Yeah, we got Buck in here, Ace in here. I mean, so many people, man. You know what? Let's go through and introduce by name. So we'll start with Buck.
You already know, man. It's your boy Buc Hollinsworth, man. Small City Big Dreams Entertainment representative, man.
Go ahead, Ace.
I'm Ace. I'm high. And I'm in a motherfucking 93.7 box with all these motherfuckers. So, you know, cool.
Jeff Sky and shit. Yep.
Ancients, bro. It's lit as fuck in this fucking room. Fucking thank you, bro.
Yeah, you good, man. Hey, yeah, Banks here. What's up, man?
Trey Shaw.
What's up, man?
What's up, Barry?
Toby Malcolm.
Dom Lecture, Morale Music in the building.
This Twine, man. De Niro, man. Educated Evil.
Man, and I don't even know where to start. There's so many people. What inspired you to bring? This is like a capacity, like I said, of 4. We got a fire hazard going on.
Yeah,
man.
you know,
They have to put that up.
I thought, you know what I mean, it was like last minute, you know what I mean, but you know, we fuck with each other on, you know, it ain't just music, you know what I mean, so I said I reached out to you, you know what I mean, you responded back in enough time for me to tell everybody, like, you know, it's a go. I just thought it'd be a dope look as far as the promo, you know, for the show Friday, even though it was a day before. We know how the social media is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they'll see the flyers in the stores they go to. They'll see the stickers. They'll see the posts. They ain't reluctant to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like they see 93.7. Damn, all these niggas in like,
They're really
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We might
Well,
wanna
still,
go
some
there.
people will hate. I mean,
yeah,
no matter
you know,
what.
that's just natural. You know what I mean? But you know, I felt as if, you know, it'll be, you know, a good look, you know, as far as us all coming together, you know, organically for something that's dope, you know what I mean? And like I said, I did it for them, you know what I mean? Like, this day show, you know what I mean? I just thank Neuro, shout him out for putting me on it, you know what I mean? Like, these young boys got energy, man.
And who's
You know
all
what I mean?
who's all at the show? I mean, pretty much almost everybody here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're missing Yaman.
Okay.
Yaman Denny, shout out. Shout out to Yaman Denny, man. Original Midwest Trap Boy.
What is happening today? Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, man.
Make a guy on the show.
LK Tony.
LK Tony.
Tastro.
I Pike. Shouts to Pike.
The rest of Morale Music.
Yep, the rest of my crew, we got them. We got
DB6.
Justin Day coming through.
Justin
Monty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who got this all together? Obviously, you got a hold of everybody to come through, but who
Yeah, that's
put
the
this
man.
event
That's
on?
the
This
man.
is De Niro?
Genius.
Right here.
Jesus.
So how did it all come together, man? I mean, you've got some of Flint's most talented here.
Yeah,
What
man.
was behind it?
Really just trying to build a platform for the underground, man. You know, we got the mainstream artists, if you will, man, but a lot of them just mainstream because of what the streets think. You know what I mean? You got
Yeah.
shit over 50% of the Flint is the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty easy to target that shit. You know what I'm saying, man? These dudes get slept on
Yeah.
and walked over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now I want to talk about, because this was brought up yesterday, and I don't know if this is publicly supposed to be talked about, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway because it tends to happen in Flint all the time.
Yeah,
And
man.
both parties I'm cool with. But I just want to bring it up. How do you, and don't answer all at once because it's not going to come through, but individually, how do you guys handle when, say you do a cipher, for instance, we'll talk about the cipher that happened, and there was maybe an incident where there was 2 or 3 bars that were used that Drake had used or whatever.
Right.
Do you think that that's part of the negative impact that happens in the city to where instead of looking at the whole picture of it, they look at it like, oh, he stole bars, so the whole thing
Yeah,
sucks?
that's basically like the comment I made. I don't even know the cat that made the comment, you know what I mean? But I guess I was his friend. I had a lot of friends, I don't even know these cats, but I was able to see the post. I just chimed in like you worrying about views, you ain't worrying about the raw talent.
Right.
Like, who cares what that man said? And we know it's bars. Like not sentences or paragraphs.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing, man. The best have taken bars from their inspiration or who they look up to.
Yeah.
So that really don't mean nothing. It just shows you that even the artists that's consumers not paying attention to the artistry and bigging up when they need to, saying, hey man, do you went in? It's just an instant, oh man, he took Drake bars. Man, who cares what he took? That don't mean nothing. Like Nero say, tell Drake suing. End of story.
Like, that's all you had to say about it, though? Like, really? Like, just that he stole those
like
two
four
bars?
other
Like,
people
what about
that
the rest
rapped
of what he
before
said?
him. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just saying, like,
it almost
But
sounds
that's what
personal.
they focus on, though. They focus on, they already got Drake and Jay-Z and who else already in their head. It's like they got a Rolodex of waiting on bars to come out. And it's like, that's the only thing you pinpointed out of 70, 80, 90 bars before he said them two bars?
Now, do you think the world would be a better place if everybody was just like Ace? Because I feel like that.
Yeah, man.
Ace spreads so much peace and love. I never see this dude, and that's why I mess with Ace, because every single time dude's just like peace and love. Like, I don't give a fuck about what anybody's doing, you know. But do you think
November 8th?
Yeah. Do you think
November
that is?
8th, everybody gonna be like Ace.
Yeah. Do you think that is one of those situations to where it's just either people take social media too seriously, or do you think it's something to where people do need to get clapped back at when it comes to that?
You know, certain instances for me personally, you know what I mean, is take for instance the Meek in the game. Meek ain't on no plate for Game to go at to me. It don't make no sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. Let me see, Game versus Lil Yachty, Lil Boat, Lil 38 Special Uzi, or whatever they names is. That's better fitting for me because you actually trying to put your foot in somebody's ass for a reason.
Yeah.
We don't dig that in hip hop.
Yeah.
Not just because, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the stipulation of these artists, man, and this social media driven, and especially in Flint, because that's where we live at. Man, stop worrying about what don't need to be worried about.
Yeah.
Big that man up on this verse. Shit was dope to me. Everybody in the cypher went crazy to me. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't just put your mind on one thing trying to spread separatism. You know, I was speaking about last time I was up here.
Yeah.
It's like every time they want to pinpoint something, it's negative before they say, oh man, I read it wrong. Or why you got to reread it to know you was wrong, homie?
Yeah.
You knew you was wrong.
Yeah.
You ain't even spreading love or positivity. You just all blatantly just hating, man.
Can I chime in?
Yeah, go ahead.
And yeah, that I feel like that's kind of what happened with our situation a little bit, because in no way was I dissing y'all. That's what I was trying to say. And I know somebody screenshotted it. I'm pretty sure I know who he was. Like I've known the dude my whole life. Like I know who it was. I knew when you sent it to me, who sent it to you. That's why I'm like, oh, this dude. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? People try to take shit and make it into something negative. That ain't what I was saying at all. Like, that's a big problem with a lot of like conflict and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think it all goes back to, too, I mean, there's been artists that won't come through because I haven't asked them, you know, or there's artists that won't come through because we don't play their music, and it's a lot bigger picture than that. That's not how radio works anymore.
Exactly.
But I think it's more or less to put an ego aside and just come through to support what you're doing. I mean, like I've said a million times, I don't get paid extra for doing this. You know, nothing like that. Obviously, I didn't expect all you people to be coming through. Like, there's a lot of people, but when it comes down to it, it's so good for the culture. You know, I feel like if more people did what Buc is doing right here, and what you're sharing on social media and telling people to go to, you know, these events, I feel like the Flint music scene would go a lot further.
Because like I said, man, it's bigger than me, man. Like I said, man, I was, you know what I mean? It was crazy how it happened, because it was like, you know, I got family issues, man. So it was like when they took the picture for the flyer, you know, I couldn't make it. So I seen the flyer, I was like, I think it's who wanted to be there. That's dope.
Yeah.
But it was like, all right, once I seen the flyer, it's like it's set in stone now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just an additive into the mixture. Like, I push these boys like it's my shit. You know
Well,
what
I
mean?
think it goes back to, too, man, and not to sound like thuggish with it or whatever, but like Trick has a thing to where if you don't support the city, we're not going to support you. And I think that's what's starting to happen in Flint, to where if somebody posts something and the other people aren't supporting it, whether you think it's whack or whether you think it's good, you're supporting another person doing the exact same thing that you're doing. Do you think that something like, and I don't want violence to be a part of the issue, but do you think it needs to go to where it's like, okay, you know what, you don't show up to any of my events, I'm not sharing anything of yours, I'm not posting anything.
I already started that trend last year. You know what I mean? Like, if I show niggas my inbox, niggas would be amazed who I'm turning down, like whether friends, associates or not. Because it's like, I seen you not support my mans. And it's like, how you expect 70,000 other motherfuckers to support you when this your city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, what you displaying to me tells me I don't care if you do got the paper for the verse, bro. I'm not getting down with you.
Yeah.
Because it's like the integrity of our city is at hand. Not no shows, not no studio sessions, not no flyers. You know what I mean? It's what people saying and how they perceive us from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you see who all up in here. half the city don't know these cats.
Yeah.
Because they ears not in tune to what
And
need to be listened to.
but I think that that's a huge problem because you've got some of the big OGs of the city that I see it all the time on social media won't
Right.
up, people all in this room.
Won't even share a post.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's gonna hurt their image or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Right.
will be.
Yeah,
They
I
will
mean,
be.
and that event that's happening. Don't be like tomorrow.
Like, this fucking
So let's
about this event, though.
Yeah,
let's talk about this event.
Let's talk about the event.
Yeah,
so,
right.
so
Like,
De Niro's
let's
hating this
this
event
shit
on
depressing.
something. He's like, it's depressing.
Everybody be hating, bro. Everybody got an opinion, bro. Any publicity is good publicity. That's how I look at it.
So,
They gonna get through.
yes.
They gonna get through for sure, man.
Yeah, so tomorrow, the event, where's it happening at? What time? Obviously, everybody in the room is a part of it, right?
And some.
Yeah, and some?
more.
And some.
Okay, so let's go over it. Where's the event at?
It's Lux Lounge. Lux
Okay.
Lounge Banquet Center is gonna be in the back.
Okay,
Tomorrow doors open at 9 o'clock. $10 to get in. No inflation. $10 all night long.
okay. And obviously, the Hennessy will be there, all the drinks like Ray always talks about.
And the women.
Hey,
And the women?
I don't drink
And the
liquor.
women.
I've been like a year and a half
I'll
off
be there,
liquor,
bro,
man,
with
but I'm
the
gonna turn up
bottle
heavy on the
Tomorrow.
trees. Turn up heavy on the trees October
Yeah.
14th, and my Coronas tomorrow, October 14th. Not Saturday, October 14th, Friday.
Go.
So
Shout out to Jack Daniels.
So with this,
Yeah.
he's trying to get an endorsement. Shout out to Jack Daniels. So when you put these events together, I mean, and not to get back to hateful stuff, but were there people that hit you up to where you're like, man, I'm
You
not.
know what's crazy, man? I'm actually behind the scenes of a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of stuff together behind the scenes because I don't like to be put in this categories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Educated Evil, that's my clothing line. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of work with, I don't know if you're familiar with Key Hustle from Hustle Fam, Tierra Santoya.
Mhm.
I mean, I did some business with Morale Music. You know what I mean? Ray from Lavish Living. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people in the community, man. I do a lot of work. Lifestyle, shout out to Lifestyle. And really, I just stepped up and decided I'm going to do something the way I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Something that everybody probably wouldn't agree with. You know,
Yeah.
the average person in Flint probably wouldn't agree with this lineup until I put it together
Right.
and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
And I think $10 a ticket too. I mean, you see what people are spending for other stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, man,
I mean, $10 a ticket is nothing. You can't. Yeah, you
Right,
can't.
right,
You know. Yeah. So if they want more details on this event, obviously it's happening tomorrow. The video is going to be posted on Thursday tonight. But if they want more details, how do they get involved with that? They can hit you up on your Facebook.
nah, man, actually, go follow the UTU's, the Unlock the Underground event page, or you can follow Down by 6 page, or hit up Gonzo and Imagine, anybody from the Down by 6
Hashtag
crew.
UTU.
Anybody that's involved in the event, you know what I mean? Everybody got the flyers posted, anything you need to know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take credit for everything. You can get with these boys with anything, man. They'll let y'all know everything.
So now with the Unlock the Underground, this obviously isn't just going to be the first event. It's going to be something that you plan to.
We working on Lansing.
Okay.
I'm working on Lansing, and I'm working on Grand Rapids. I got hit up yesterday about Tennessee. I'm working on Texas, so
Now,
we gonna definitely make something happen, man. Shout out to LK Tonio, man, because he was the original person that came up with the Unlock the Underground name.
Phone mag out now. Y'all better take
just trying to
that.
get
that phone mag.
Okay,
Phone
Tony.
mag.
so when you mention those other cities, it's something too that I noticed, and I'll ask you the same question, Buck. When it comes to artists that just want to stay stuck in Flint, you know, it seems like with this Unlock the Underground, you're trying to branch out into other cities and even other states. How important is that to you?
I mean, it's very important, man. I mean, it's a small city,
Mhm.
and it's a city that doesn't even have a platform for music, period. That's why a lot of people kind of go to Detroit or sound like Detroit artists, because they have a platform for music. They have a sound for music.
Yeah.
Flint doesn't have a sound nor a platform. You know what I'm saying? Texas has a sound and a platform. Atlanta has a sound and a platform. You know what I'm saying? So you got to hit these cities and these states and get out, be known, man. We got a lot of creative cats up here, but it's so small and we ain't got the platform, so we gotta build it and take it to them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta build it and take it to them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I try to do it with a lot of artists, with a lot of people. I'm gonna just step up and do it myself, and that's who I'm rocking with.
Yeah. Now, Buck, same question for you, because I mean you've traveled outside of Flint. How important is it to get these guys outside of the, even the state of Michigan?
Man, honestly, to me, man, like if I had a label, I sign all of them.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, because it's the music I listen to. It's the music that matters, and it's music.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just blah blah. It ain't just rap. It ain't just falling asleep, waking back up, getting hyped. What people fail to realize is Flint has a sound. It's just most of the new cats in the new generation don't want to embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to put that into what they got going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when, like Nero said, when we blatantly show other people we don't have a platform, you got to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when your own people don't show you the love you need to get, you know, it deters somebody from what they love doing.
Yeah.
You know, it don't stop you. You know, it deter you.
Right.
It make you take different exits and different routes that you didn't want to take.
Yeah.
So it's like when you come back home, it's the I made it story. And it ain't even made it like as far as money and houses. It's like once you get out and let somebody hear your music and they love it more in Alabama than in Flint, it's a problem.
Right. Go ahead, Ace. You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, man, when I went to LA, dog,
Talk to him.
that shit just kind of made Flint look like a Twilight Zone.
Talk to
Yeah.
him. Zombieland around
Like,
this
nigga,
motherfucker.
when I was out there, niggas was you feel me? I could tell them I was a rapper and they ain't look at me like I was wasting my
Right.
time type shit.
Yeah.
But here, nigga, as soon as I touch back down, nigga, I'm at the gas station. Bitches looking at me, y'all crazy. That shit
Like, here go this.
Yeah.
I swear it's crazy, dog. Like, it was just, that shit opened my eyes to how this shit, like, all this shit need to happen. If
Yeah.
Hey, and then it's a crazy thing because he down there with one of the most prominent Flint artists that come out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like, they don't even want to show who he was working with love from their own city.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah, there's
we
a
got
lot
too
of-
many obstacles coming from Flint,
That's
man.
what I don't understand too. I mean, you have one of the biggest artists to ever come out and get signed to one of the biggest labels in rap history, and there's still people in Flint that are like, "Yo, he's whack."
I don't care.
You know?
I don't care if that man ain't come up nowhere. I don't care about what that man ain't talking about. You don't like. I don't care about man. That man is he with Clarissa Shields and whoever else that's doing something positive for the city. That's our Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
He up there.
Yeah.
Care who want to say he don't need to be up there? He
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
You gotta pay homage to that, man. You gotta respect that.
Agreed. All right, so Unlock the Underground happening this Friday. Lux Lounge kicks off at what time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. I'm gonna start
9 o'clock.
having Imagine do all my videos.
9 o'clock.
He's going around like he's zooming in.
Hey,
zooming
man of
out.
many talents, bro.
Yeah.
Man of many talents.
And everybody, all at once, shout out your Snapchat, Instagram names because we don't have enough time to go through all of it. So just
Dom Legend. Get out.
Hey, Kill Devin, Snapchat, and then my Twitter and everything is just Real Ancients.
Bro, is your shit called Kill Devin?
Whoisimagine.com. That's all my shit.
there you go.
Hey, one more thing
Yeah,
before
man,
we
I'm
go,
on Instagram, man. Who is Buc Hollinsworth? And who is Buc Hollinsworth? I don't do the Twitter. I'm on Facebook and Instagram only, and Google know me.
One more thing before we get out of here, man. My label, Morale Music, we just dropped an album worth. Y'all get that. iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to music at.
Can we
Title.
get all the
It's on all
mixes?
it's on all everybody.
Yeah, let's do a
Worth. It's
couple
out
shit.
there.
Yeah,
I mean, we
go through it. Every
walk
single
on Thursday
day.
night.
Instagram, Snapchat, it's fucking all
Shit,
that.
everybody in the back there too, man.
Yeah.
What y'all doing, man?
They
Search
say
up Tech
talking.
Show on everything. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Go watch At It Again for me. Get the views up, please.
Thank you, bass guy everywhere. That's thank you, BZGD.
Hey.
They know. Shit, man, I just dropped that Ghost of Kari Mac, man. Started off online, it's in the streets now. I got the major deal without a major deal coming up next. Like I said, I ain't on no other platform socially except for Instagram and Facebook. Buc Hollinsworth, BucHollinsworth. No G.
There you go. 8-1 show. Make sure you check out that Unlock the Underground. Thank you guys for coming through.